Welcome back to the Underscore.
With your host, Josh Joyce, Brian Overman,
he's on fire,
and Mason Ringeisen.
Wow.
What's up, baseball fans? Welcome back to the Underscore. I'm Josh.
I'm Brian.
And that silence is Mason. He had a long day, so we were not going to bore him with our baseball talk.
He fought to be here, and we said, "No, man, go dude, get you some rest. It's okay.
It's best for you.
We know you want to be here and give us the Mason and the Miners report another week."
But there's not a lot to report this week in the minors, other than our Greensboro Grasshoppers dropping 4.
Yeah, dropped 4 in a row to the Jersey Shore Blue Claws.
It was a 5-game series, right? Like
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6.
6.
Yeah, they won the first 2, then they lost the last 4.
So now they're. I think I saw you said they were half a game back.
They were half a game back. This was as of this morning after just Tuesday's game. They won yesterday. They beat Winston-Salem, but Jersey beat, I think they're playing Wilmington, Delaware. And so, yeah, they're still half a game out. And
are you guys going to the Dash? Are y'all going to go watch them play?
No, the kids got play practice all week. We're gonna. So the way it shakes out next week, we're gonna go see a couple of those games because she'll have her play practice is like 6 to 9. So we can drop her off for that, and then we can go to the game and get back over to pick her up.
Oh, that's nice.
So we're gonna catch a couple games that way next week. Yeah,
fun time. I enjoy it. I enjoy going to the games. I thought about taking because you said the stadium is super nice in Winston.
Yeah, it is. There's a carousel. There's bounce. He'll like it.
I thought about taking him this Friday, but we got too many plans this weekend. So
what you got? What you got Wednesday? I feel like Wednesday might be a day game.
Well,
never mind. That's today.
That's today.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'll see myself out.
Oh me.
Oopsie daisies.
Yeah. Well, we were. We didn't post last week. We were having some. We tried out some new equipment and didn't test it first. Man, doing it a year and still making rookie mistakes. It's fine. Yeah. We're learning though. So one thing we didn't get to touch on, well, we did touch on, but you didn't get to hear it, is the gambling scandal.
Ooh, yeah.
This guy did not. Well, 1, he bet on his team. 2, he wasn't any good.
He bet on them to lose, or he lost the bets that he bet on his team, whether it was to win or to lose. He lost the bets. He was a Pirates player.
Yeah,
so there's your connection with the Hoppers to the Pirates.
Hoppers to the Pirates. I can't. Marconi.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try.
Yeah. Got that Lifetime. Got that Pete Rose band.
Yep.
And yeah, man, he was just terrible at his bets. Like, what was it? He only won like 4.6% of the bets he made. Like,
he lost a lot of money.
Lost a lot of money. And then now he can't play baseball anymore. So you lost a lot more money.
He might not have lost that much more money with that. I mean, he just can't play major leagues. I mean, I'm sure he could go play, Japan, Korea, Mexican leagues, Dominican leagues, wherever.
So he's got an outlet. It's just not the show.
Right. It's not the show. He could go start his own show.
It's a show.
Yeah. I wonder if MLB doesn't rule over the Olympics, so he can still play for whatever team.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, I guess. World Baseball Classic, maybe.
Hey, I mean, there's so much baseball.
Yeah,
you're exactly. Yeah,
and that's the beauty of it. That's the world.
So he should have bet on other baseball.
I saw there's a number from MLB Raleigh Twitters, their Twitter or X, formerly Twitter. Shout out MLB Raleigh. They did from like North Carolina. They're in an 800-mile radius. There's one major league team. It's the Braves, but there are I think 8 of the final 16 in the College Baseball World Series are in that same 800-mile radius.
I mean,
and then
is State still in it?
Yeah, they beat Georgia.
Okay, and Carolina and Clemson are playing.
No,
or did they?
Clemson's gone.
Clemson's gone.
Yep. So it was like State, Carolina.
Well, who's Carolina playing in Omaha? I thought they were playing Clemson in Omaha.
No, Clemson lost to Florida. So let's just go ahead and jump into the College World Series.
Well, I wish I'd have had some notes pulled up on this. I didn't even think about it, to be honest.
I did. I thought about when am I going to talk about this, and still didn't get the notes pulled up. So there's that. Anyway, North Carolina's playing Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's North Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, Florida State, Kentucky,
I knew it was an ACC team. I guess I
NC
was just
State,
thinking
and
other way.
Florida. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and then A&M. Huh. I guess A&M would be the 8th team. I don't know.
Texas A&M?
Yeah, I guess they're within the 800-mile radius.
I guess maybe they're North Texas.
I don't know.
And then the other baseball teams in Texas are the Rangers and the Astros.
Yeah. But it was saying from this spot in North Carolina, like Raleigh.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
In the 800-mile radius of Raleigh, there's these representations in the College World Series, but there's only one baseball team. It's talking about our love for baseball. I mean, hell, if you look, like we've talked about numerous times.
I'm telling you, man, that's the reason I don't have a major league team. Like, look, growing up, I was a Miami Dolphins fan. We ended up getting a team in Charlotte. Took me a couple of years, but I eventually picked a new team.
Realized the Dolphins still sucked, and what was the difference?
Yeah, what was the difference? If I'm gonna pull for a losing team, I'm gonna pull for a losing team. I can go see.
Right.
And that's the same with baseball. Like,
yeah,
Dad is a Detroit Tigers fan. I tried for years to try to get into it, but I just couldn't.
Yeah.
And I haven't been able to pick a team because, well, there's no local representation.
Right.
Like,
there's not. I mean, the best you'll get for local representation is following people from the minors to the majors, or a high school kid locally, which hasn't happened for us in a while, or college kid. And I mean, then it's if they get drafted, like Carolina had a guy, Dustin Ackley. He got drafted. He went to Seattle. Like, you can't keep up with that. That's Seattle. Yeah. That's 10 o'clock start time every night. Can't. No. But I mean, and baseball just does everything they can to not grow the game. As I've bitched about, their radio app, or the MLB app sucks. The radio signal goes out almost every half inning, at least once. You have to go back in and restart it. And again, I mean, just get rid of the stupid blackout rules. I should be able to watch the Yankees when they play the Orioles here on the MLB. Like, same thing with NBA TV. Get rid of the blackout. It's outdated. Yeah. It's antiquated. You want to go to the game, let us watch the game. Aaron Judge on a tear right now. And if it wasn't for the national televised games, they have the whole week stretch next week, if I'm not mistaken, after the Red Sox series, where they get the Orioles and the Braves. So that's 7 days or 6 days
that you're blacked out.
That I would be blacked out. But there's Amazon, TBS, ESPN, Fox. Like, a lot of those are national games because the Yankees are good, the Orioles are decent, and the Braves are good. Or decent, too. I guess they've fallen off a little bit. Acuna got hurt. I don't know if that was last week's show or not, but Acuna got hurt. Update.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's out. Left. I think we covered that. I don't think that was last week's show. Yeah. All right. I can't see the old board from here.
I still don't know where the old board's at.
It's over in the corner.
Nobody puts the board in the corner. So yeah, but baseball, they're trying to grow, but they're doing everything they can to stand in their way of growing.
Like I said, this area, I mean, dude, we support so many minor league teams.
Yeah.
Or just like the professional rec league ball or whatever it is. Like, I don't know. We, and so many travel ball teams for young kids.
Oh God, yeah,
dude. Yeah.
I saw a post about a travel or a baseball tournament for kids this week, or I saw the post this week. It's for future.
Yeah, they would, man. Yeah, they'd just be backing up money trucks to a baseball team in North Carolina.
I agree, but what do we know? But it is growing, and the Yankees and Dodgers, as we said,
I'm a 40-year-old sports fan who doesn't have a baseball team.
There you go.
I mean, and I go to games.
Yeah,
I go watch the Hornets. I go watch the Panthers. I'll go to watch the Hurricanes.
Oh, I mean,
I've got baseball money, guys.
If they had a baseball team, I would get tickets just to see the Yankees when they come to town. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would go to the other games and try to support. And if my kid became that fan, okay, sure. I mean, I'm gonna be a Yankee fan. I got enough Yankee stuff. I'm not gonna switch over this late in life. I've spent a lot of money on Yankee stuff.
I only see Brian in Yankee stuff.
I mean, that's pretty much it. There's the occasional Disney shirt that'll make an appearance. The occasional football or basketball, but it's mostly.
I was about to say, I feel like I've seen you wear a Hornets hat, maybe.
Yeah, I like that hat too. So
yeah,
that's the hard part. It's like I do wear a lot. I wear 99.9% Yankee hats. I'm trying to expand a little bit. I got a couple minor league hats I wear. I got the bats.
Your rubber duckies.
The rubber ducks. I got the making bacon. I'll probably get a. I don't know. I might get a party animals or Savannah bananas at some point.
Oh yeah.
But I got too much invested to switch teams at this point. But again, my kid named after a Yankee. But if we could go see the North Carolina whatever play or the Raleigh whatever play, yeah, we'd definitely do that. I mean, but one day we'll get a baseball.
One
team.
day.
One day. But yeah, baseball's growing. Yankees Dodgers over the weekend. Yankees lost 2 out of 3. Friday's game was extra innings 0-0. And just bad play in the outfield, and Dodgers got the win. Saturday got our teeth kicked in. Sunday we came back, we took the dub. Sunday's game on ESPN was the highest rated baseball regular season telecast on any network or broadcast since 2022.
So not that long, but still.
Which I thought was a random ass time to throw it out.
Yeah.
That's
like goes all the way back to 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's just that seems like one of those ESPN made up stats. LeBron's the first person to score 30 points while his right shoe was untied, and the sun was partly cloudy and 78 degrees in LA
on a Tuesday.
Yep, where they ran out of tacos.
Especially like the news this past week with ratings. You got the WNBA who's had the highest ratings or whatever for a game or what. First sold out since 2007. It's like, okay, now that's a stat.
That's a stat.
Yeah.
Stat that. This is
from 2022.
Don't stat that. Do better.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You're right.
Yeah. And I mean,
does anybody care?
Right. And it's no. Because I mean it's
well, you got 2 of the biggest fan bases in baseball. I mean, what do you expect?
Right. But at the same time, I mean, you have other fan bases like that, but this is,
they're both good right now. They're both, I mean, you've got Ohtani, you've got Judge. Like,
right.
I mean,
it's the star power.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's the must see, and it's the potential, I think, what could be a World Series matchup if the Dodgers don't choke like they always do in the playoffs. This could be the World Series matchup. And I think the Yankees will take that in 5 or 6, but we'll get to that in October.
So still plenty of time. Plenty of
time. We'll just keep expanding our lead. So yeah, that was that. London. Yeah, we went to London. Baseball did not. We did. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mets and Phillies went to London. They split that series there. Phillies took the opener. Mets took the second one.
A little bit of star power. I mean, on the Philly side.
Philly side. Bryce Harper. He was playing until he did the soccer celebration. The Mets. I mean, a little bit of star power, but they're going to be sellers at the deadline. Real good time to roll into our Mets update. Mets still suck. There's 0 chance they're getting Juan Soto. Learn to deal with it. You're going to suck again next year. So a little bit of star power on the Philly side.
Did you see the shirt I sent you, the screenshot?
So I've seen every 4th of July. I'll see those. I'll see Facebook ads. Like there's the eagle with the mullet that says America, and the England blew a 13 colony lead.
Man, that's the first time I've seen that one. I'll be honest, dude, and I was like, that. I need that shirt.
Yeah. There's some good 4th of July shirts out there. That's one place where we haven't lost comedy yet.
Yeah.
Props to them. We are at the. I don't have the date in front of me, and my thing's not letting me click on links. So if you can click that link.
Yeah, I got you, dog.
We're at the anniversary of Tom Glavine being drafted as a 2-sport star. This would have been a good _4.
This would have been, man. _4 this week. We kind of.
We got last week's where we didn't get the shows out. We got those _4s done, so we'll just roll them. But this would be a good one to have in the future: 2-sport stars or 2 drafted sports type things.
Honestly, we just do that, me and you, at the end of this. 2-sport athletes.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, I think I got 4 right off the top.
I'm pretty sure I can. I mean, yeah.
And this will cut down on the overlap because even though there are probably a few, between 3 of us, I mean, we'd have to name 12 different ones. There'd be a lot of overlap.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of overlap with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought of my 4th right now. Boom, 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 done.
I bet we have the same 4. Mike Tyson.
No.
Ballet and boxing.
No.
Oh,
ballet's not a sport.
Are you?
Boom, boom. Now, what about? I thought we was talking like drafted.
Oh, yeah, no, totally
dual
can.
Drafted.
But
no, we can do dual athletes.
No, dual drafted is the same.
My 4th doesn't go for dual drafted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just dual sport?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I
feel like if you go back further ways, you could get the dual drafted. I feel like somebody from state was an NBA and a footballer, like way back in the 70s, maybe.
Well, I mean, Wilson would have been.
Yeah. I didn't
So you
think
can
of
go
him.
drafted. You can go. I mean, yeah, I got a bunch right off the dome.
All right, let's save him. Let's save him.
Yeah.
Did you get the link open?
Yeah, on June 9th, 1984, the LA Kings chose Tom Glavine in the 4th round of the NHL draft.
So he was drafted to the LA Kings to play hockey, and then a few weeks later, he was drafted by the Braves. Not the Braves, yeah, he was drafted by the Braves.
He was picked in the 2nd round of the MLB draft by the Braves.
Yep.
Where he won Cy Young Awards, World Series MVP, and obviously World Series title.
They won the division for 10 straight years, I think, and they won one World Series title in 1995 against the Indians.
I'm pretty sure, was it him and Smoltz or him and there was 3 of them there, right?
Yeah, it was Glavine, Maddox, Smoltz.
Maddox. Do you remember their commercial with Mark McGuire?
Chicks dig the long ball.
Yeah. That's probably up there as like one of my favorite sports commercials.
I mean,
Which is another _4. We could do it another time.
It'd all be ESPN for me.
It would totally be.
This is Sports Center.
Oh, every one of those is good. Yeah.
I just saw a one that popped up on my Instagram. It was Scott Van Pelt, Stuart Scott throwback, doing the Sports Center segment, and they said, "Yeah, we he rattled off a couple good shows, and knew something was up, and they found a thesaurus." He's like, I don't know what that is, and he throws out some big word. He's like, that's preposterous, and
then runs off and he gets tackled, right?
Yeah. Unhand me you, and then he used the old word. I thought it was scallywag, but it was like skeleton or something.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh man.
All of this, but my favorite is the Posada and Poppy.
Trying on the hat.
He's like, "Why's your hat?" He's like, "I'm a catcher." He's like, "Oh no, you got to break it in." And then Wally walks by. No, Wally is not what it looks like.
Oh man,
loved it.
I don't know what my favorite This is Sports Center commercial would be. Probably. Oh my God, I'm gonna draw a blank. Irwin. Steve Irwin doing the Gator from Florida, where they're getting ready to get on the elevator and the Gator gets off. And he's like, "Crikey!" and he starts wrestling him. That's
yeah.
Or the Oregon Duck looking out at the Ducks while he's still got to work.
It's a lot of great. This is Sports Center commercials.
Yeah. Just got to think about the New Jersey Devil. He's on the elevator, and I can't remember who it is, goes to get on. He goes, "Nope, I'll take the next one."
Going down?
Oh, yep. Oh, nope. I'll get the next one.
Tom Glavine was drafted to play hockey. Fun fact.
Yeah, that's great.
In 2 of the games that we saw the Hoppers play, or not we saw, but 2 of the games this weekend, one we saw, they had to bring in a position player to pitch because they were getting, the one game they got smacked, and the other game, the pitcher got hurt. And so they went to the bench and brought in a position player. Another fun fact. Oh, it wasn't an article. There it was. Okay, 40 years ago today. 2.9 million viewers was the MLB telecast. And that was the Joey Chestnut thing. Okay, here it is.
Yeah, you've got
Jackson Holiday.
Oh yeah.
So
let me see this picture.
So Billy Ripken back in the 80s had his baseball card, and on the knob of the bat it said "fuckface," and that card was valuable because it wasn't supposed to say "fuckface." So Jackson Holiday paid homage.
They have actually a couple iterations of that card where it's blurred.
Yeah.
Where they like redid the bottom of the bat and the one that says.
So his is Fun Face.
Love that.
But, intentional and everything. So it's not going to be as rare and stuff. But yeah, like that was.
No, it's great though. I mean, it's paying homage. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, there's a movie, 8-Bit Christmas, I've told you about. And she's opening her baseball cards and she gets the Billy Ripken. And they're like, "Oh, that says a word." And like they all pass around like, "That's not supposed to be there." And that's a valuable card.
Seems like one of those, man, like I used to love collecting cards.
Oh yeah, still do.
Oh, you do?
Still do. I do.
Yeah, that's you and Mo, like y'all do that, right?
So we don't do it as much lately. We had a spending problem. I do it the easy way and I just buy the box set now.
There you go.
You don't get some of the rares, some of the fine, the valuable ones, but you get the deck. So
yeah,
I'm happy.
It's one of those God, man, I watch a bunch of stupid shit on YouTube. But I love watching like the unboxing, the unpacking videos for sports cards. I know some people like watching it for other playing cards or whatever. Yeah, Pokemons and Magic.
So I like the baseball cards, but I can't get into that's the foil one, or that's got the green border that's worth more than the blue. I don't.
You ain't got your Beckett right there beside you?
No, I used to have a Beckett. Have a Beckett, and then I realized that baseball cards were dropping faster than a weight in the water.
Balloon.
Yeah. Like the Victory is what I had. They were like 90s. They just mass produced
Yeah,
baseball
they did.
cards. So baseball. Aaron Judge, star of the game. Since May 4th, the day of his first career ejection, he took the phrase, "May the force be with you. May the fourth be with you." He took that shit serious.
It's looking like it.
33 games since then. 48 for 114 for a 421 average. Pretty good. 14 singles, 15 doubles, a triple, 18 home runs, 31 walks.
That's what that means?
What?
No, I'm kidding.
And
I'm looking at the stats here.
Currently, he has a 712 slugging percentage. So slugging is a step up from batting average. So batting average, you get a hit, doesn't matter what it is, it counts. Like 1 for 1 is 1,000, 1 for 2 is 500, 1 for 3, slugging takes into account base total, takes into account home run, triple, double, shit like that. So a home run is like 1,000, bumps your OPS up to 1,000 or whatever. So Aaron Judge has a 712 slugging percentage. No one has finished a season at 700 or better since 2004 when Barry Bonds did it.
Woo.
With an 812.
Damn.
Yeah. So
I feel like you should have hit the board on that one. Damn. Man.
Damn!
There we are. I'd say we'd fix it in post, but let's be real.
Yeah, let's just do it.
We're not. What's your favorite way to cook potatoes?
What you mean, like French fried or baked?
French fries, chips, potato skins, mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, hash brown.
Oh, fuck.
I followed BR betting, Bleacher Report betting,
Man.
and they come up with these stupid things. It's like sets odds. And so the odds for
Man, I'd have to go. Oh, man, mashed potatoes, dude. Like as much as I like French fries, I can do without a French fry.
See, French fries was a plus 150. Mashed potatoes was a 750, plus 750.
Yeah.
Chips would be for me, I think. A plus 400. That'd be, yeah.
Man, we've tried out a good restaurant over in Oak Ridge that has really good chips and food. Joey's Burger Bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Have y'all had that yet?
So I've had it once. They didn't deliver at the time that we tried it, so we had to go eat there. It wasn't bad. I got the wings. They weren't great. I mean, they were good. They weren't bad. They weren't like these are the best wings I've ever had. They were just average wings to me, which are still good.
Did y'all get a burger?
She did.
It's a burger bar.
I know. Well, but if you got wings,
well, they've got the steak burgers, like Steak and Shake.
If you got wings, I'm going to try your wings. Like we went to some place in downtown, McCool's.
Oh yeah.
And I was, so I'm gonna get the wings. She said, okay. I said, well, I'm just trying to figure out what I want. She said, we got mild, medium, hot, barbecue, this, that. And I was like, no, I'm getting either mild or medium. Those are my two choices. I'm not gonna get fancy and get some other stupid shit. I'm gonna get hot wings. She's like, well, the mild's pretty hot. And somebody else was like, hey, normally what I'll do is I'll order a step down and get this next up on the side. I'm like, well, I'm not doing that. I'm not that guy. Just give me the medium. Okay, they're hot. That's fine. Bring them on out. That was pretty good. They weren't
Spectacular.
No, they were good. They had great flavor. They weren't spicy. They weren't too spicy by any means. But I do.
Okay.
I mean, I enjoy spice. There was a time in my life where I drank Texas Pete by the bottle.
Oh God.
That was also an ass, but Shauna was the waitress, and so I just
there you go.
A waitress. I need a refill.
Yeah. Whatever you got to do to impress, right?
Yeah. No. Oh, wait. This was. No, this wasn't trying to impress. This was trying to get on her nerves.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we've got.
Wait, did y'all work together in a restaurant?
Oh, we worked together a lot. Like we've worked together probably for 15 years now, in some capacity. But at this point, no, we were still in high school.
Oh, okay.
She worked at the Mayflower. I didn't work at the Mayflower.
Gotcha.
We worked.
I met Jenny working at Libby Hill.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. She was a waitress. I was a cook.
Nice.
She got on my nerves.
I mean, I went to school with her.
She was. She knew what she wanted.
Hey, I went to school with her.
And like I said, yeah, It's funny. It's really funny.
Now we worked at
take anything for now.
We worked at her mom's restaurant for a year together. We worked at Looney's a couple different times together. Like when I was managing, she'd come in and wait tables and help, or she worked at a different Looney's while I worked at one Looney's. We did the radio and not the radio. We did the DJing and trivia shows for a couple years together.
Nice.
Like we've worked together quite a bit. And
me and Jenny work well together. It's just at one point in time.
That's cool.
I think it was more. She would want to give me shit, and I want to give her shit. There was that sexual tension.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what it was.
Yeah. And now you're married.
Yeah.
No, well.
Yeah. No.
Well, it was common law marriage. Is that what it's
I
called?
don't know, man. We've been together 20 years.
If you've lived together for majority of that, right?
Like 13.
Like 13. So yeah,
And we got a kid.
I think that's a common law
I mean,
marriage.
She ain't put a ring on it.
She didn't put a ring on it. She ain't like it, so she didn't put a ring on it.
Oh yeah, I'm an old fashioned kind of guy. Girls got to propose.
Lord help us.
Oh,
I was
man.
not fancy. Like my proposal was right around. I was like, "So do you want to get married sometime? You want to get engaged?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right." So I went to the apartment. I got I had a J Tercer electric guitar, and I went and sold it at Guitar Center. And the hard shell case. I'm pretty sure the hard shell case was worth more than the guitar. But I had a second guitar, so that was all right. I had a different.
I didn't even know you played, bro.
I don't.
Oh. I'm gonna say, how come this has never come up? That you played the guitar.
I can play like 4 basic chords. That's it. That's it. I don't got the rhythm to do anything else.
Oh.
So yeah, we sold that. The Guitar Center was here. We rode across the street to the mall to Belk or something, and went in and let her pick out her ring because I wasn't about to pick out. Nope.
No,
I don't know how much.
Gonna get it wrong. Like,
yeah.
I
don't even know what size you would want, what cut you'd want. Like, I was looking at them one day without you, and lady asked me a question, and I said, that's a great question for her to answer.
Yep.
Not me. So we did it that way.
I think that's a smart way to do it.
Exactly.
Get what she wants. Yeah.
Right.
It's her ring.
You don't get the surprise of it all, but you still get what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and yeah, so that was my
that would
stats.
Man, that would have made a great one for the we just on the alternative sports segment talked about wedding reception songs.
There we go.
That's our _4.
Definitely go check that out.
Yeah.
So, do y'all have a song? Like, have y'all haven't had any kind of ceremony or anything? So you don't have like there's no wedding song you could say you have.
Nope.
So she walked down the aisle to, oh shit, it was American Bang, and I can't think of the name of the song. Wild and Free or Young and Free or something. It wasn't Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa, Young, Wild and Free. There was a Little League World Series theme song one year too. And then we walked back down the aisle as Mr. and Mrs. to 03 Bonnie and Clyde, Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I remember sitting at the mall in Vegas eating, and we're trying to come up with like, all right, we don't want to just do traditional songs. Like, what can we do? Like, we're trying to figure out songs that are important to us. And that American Bang song was a song we really liked at the time. And then 03 was when we met. And so 03 Bonnie and Clyde, and it was like, okay. She's very much into like mobs and gangs and shit.
Have y'all done your
Don't say that.
The night.
Huh?
Didn't y'all have like oh man, what's it called?
Oh no.
Gatsby party.
No, I'm pretty sure it's coming up sometime.
Huh.
I came real close the other night to asking her when is it and what was Jenny's cutoff date.
Oh, is there something you want to do that night?
No.
Oh, okay. I understand.
There's something I don't want to do.
Yeah. You don't want to slick your fro down?
Oh, I'm not. No. Well, she does want to do that. I went the other night because I wanted somebody to see what it was like because they'd never seen it without the hat. So I took a shower that afternoon and I let it dry and just let it be. Didn't put a hat on it the rest of the day. And I had a nice fro. Now, whenever he, of course, takes the leaf blower and blows it out. And
got the blowout.
Yeah, I was like, well, this is actually what I used to do. I would, when we'd drive through Greensboro to the mall, I would put my head out the window so I could get that blowout.
Yeah.
And then I'd take the pick on the back and I'd pick the back of it out, and it's thick enough in the back I could rest the pick back there.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Didn't you say at the baseball game the other night y'all got the shout out, the song?
Yeah. So was at the rain delay during the rain delay Thursday at the game, and they did the Grasshoppers jukebox, and you can tweet them or X them on X, formerly known as Twitter. And so I was like, oh, cool, this would be a great time to get us some publicity. So I was like, all right, let me Purple Rain Prince, because it's playing rain songs. I was like, all right, we're gonna do Purple Rain by Prince. And I tweeted it out from the _, and they read it out, Brian, JJ, and Mason. And I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
But my kid wanted to hear Party in the USA. I was like, all right, well, they might play that at the end because we're going to party now. So I was like, all right. So I tweeted that out from my Twitter. And they tweeted it out and read the Twitter handle Afro Amazing.
Nice.
And I was like, damn. And that's been my Twitter handle forever. Because normally I go with my screen name's always the same. It's my middle name. But somebody had taken that. And I was like, well, damn, I'm going to go with this then. And that'll just be my password.
Done.
Password has changed since. So.
Yeah. Don't get hacked.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What did we say we were going to do an _4 on at the beginning of the show? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Oh, dual sport athletes.
There, I was getting there. I
Yeah.
was driving down the road. I was behind a car going 20 and
It's all
35.
good. Well, I was sitting here. I was like, man, another good _4.
We just lost it. That would have been the second one because he Mason came up with a good one earlier and we lost it.
Well, I didn't lose this one.
No,
But another one would be walk-up songs. What would be for walk-up songs?
What would be the best? So we actually 1 year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we went to a lot of Hopper games and they had a lot of good walk-up songs. So like we actually started a playlist where we sat outside by our fire pit and would have the speaker out there and we would listen to playlists that started based on different walk-up songs from the Hopper people. I mean, some of them was like Eagles, Take It Easy. That's the only one that stands out right now. But yeah,
I was making sure I put that on our list.
there you go.
Don't forget it.
All right, so we are doing dual sport athletes. And you going to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right, so you're going to take the little mic. And we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, and 2, and go.
The _4.
I mean, you go back to that mic too, though.
Yeah, all right.
There we are.
All right. I'll start this one over and let's do it.
All right, let me hit stop. Let's hit go.
The _4 with Josh. Top 4 dual sport athletes in no particular order. Got to go with Deion Sanders. I think that's a no-brainer.
Yep.
Prime time.
Deion.
I think Tom Brady has become famous for being drafted by the Expos.
Yeah.
And obviously, he was pretty good at football.
All right.
Let's go with John Elway. I think he famously was drafted to play baseball.
Yeah.
And played by was he drafted by the Colts but said he wouldn't play there, then went to Denver.
Yep.
Whatever. And then let's go with Bo knows everything.
Bo knows.
Bo knows. Bo knows baseball. Bo knows football. Bo knows hunting. Those Bo knows commercials back in the day were awesome.
Bo Jackson. All right. So I'm going to do mine. Mine aren't necessarily drafted. I don't think. I'm trying to think. So I have one person in my mind and I keep forgetting. Okay, got it. All right. Yeah, they're not necessarily drafted as much as they were just dual sport athletes. All right. The _4 with Brian. Dual sport athletes, top 4 in no particular order if you haven't learned that by now. I'm going to go Russell Wilson, baseball, football. I'm going to go prime, Deion Sanders, prime time, football and baseball because he did it both. That was awesome. I'm going to go sleeper pick here, sir, and I'm going to go Julius Peppers.
Very, very nice.
And then for my last one, I do believe, trying to think off the top of my head of one more real quick. I feel like there's been a lot, and I just can't think of it right now off the top of my head. I feel like there's somebody I'm missing. I'm going to go Antonio Gates.
Okay.
That's where I'm going to go, just to give him a little shout out.
There you go.
Antonio Gates.
And some honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Got to go Kyler Murray.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He was probably Tim Tebow. Tebow would have been a good one.
I can't count him. I mean, he did it after football. He didn't
Michael
do it
Jordan.
at the same time. No, I'm not counting. No. You can count as golf.
Golf.
Does golf count? Then you get Chuck, too.
Oh, man. Who else? Didn't somebody? Tony Romo?
Rogers. Didn't Rogers win a Pro-Am?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I had another one. Oh, Jimmy Graham.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of basketball players.
A lot of basketball, yeah.
Went to the league for football tight ends. But all right. I just saw the clock and I can only imagine I don't have a text message right now. So we're gonna pay some bills. We're gonna pay some bills. I'm gonna get home before I get a text message.
You're gonna get one on the way home.
Oh my gosh, yeah. All right, here we go. Peace.
All right. Follow us on X at __pod.
That is shift typing on the first _.
Facebook and Instagram at the __ podcast.
Again, that is shift typing on the first _.
YouTube at the _podcast.
Punctuation free zone, bruh.
And listen, follow, and subscribe on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube Music, and iHeartRadio.
And now on TikTok.